The ancestral altar lies deep beneath the seals. What trials await me, I wonder? I must not lose focus.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles. In the last episode, we came here to the High Entia Tomb. We entered with Shulk and Co, but we're actually having a bit of a flashback at the moment to just Melia. Before we get much further on, I will actually do some level-y stuff with Melia. Make sure we're all good. Ooh, boost electric damage. Yes, absolutely. Oh, we can... So, she's learned a new art, Summon Copy, which just resummons the previous elemental she used. And that's a really handy one because it just gives her that bit more flexibility. And it's worth getting rid of, I think, Hypnotize for. And then it'll also give her some more levels in Summon Bolt and Summon Copy. Summon Bolt is her most powerful one, and we just want that to be maximum beans. And Summon Copy can resummon a Bolt, so I'll get that pretty high as well. It just means that you've got more flexibility. Right, with the Melia all equipped and ready to go, let's head on.
$2,512 cycles since last visitor. State your name and purpose.
Melia Antiqua. I have come to be judged on my legitimacy to the throne by the ancestral spirits.
Permission granted. Commencing analysis of genetic data.
It's so cold.
There are remnants of ancient spirits in here. This is no ordinary chill.
As I explained before, Dunban, the defense systems are designed to prevent uninvited...
Well, what does this do?
Don't touch!
Huh?
So, it tells you briefly about how to fight with Melia alone. It might be best for her to fire elementals after summoning them after dealing damage rather than granting buffs. However, when taking on multiple enemies, trying to inflict sleep on some to make it easier than fighting the others. So basically it's saying kind of divide and conquer to a certain extent. Oh, by the way, even with Melia we can collect some of the stuff we need from the various quests, which is nice. We've not got sleep on at the moment. I think our Melia, the way we've got it set up, should be sufficiently powerful. That's not going to be a problem. Let's find out. So we've got a Nero Andos here. So let's start with Summon Electric and Summon Copy to summon a second Electric and start discharging. Wah! Yeah, that's going to be fine, I think. I'm just going to hit him with my staff if I don't want to. Hit with staff. Yep. Cool. Not a problem at all. And a Sally plate I think I needed as well, maybe? I don't know. Either way, not an issue. My cat's just started watching me. He's just hopped up onto the sofa and he's staring at me now. Sinister. But yeah, it can be weird to fight with some characters alone. Melia alone actually fights pretty well, just because she's high damage output. It depends entirely what types of enemies she's against. That obviously she hasn't got great high defense. She's an absolute glass cannon, but especially the way we've got her set up, she can output a tremendous amount of damage when she needs to. So. Ah, now we have two of them. These are Hover Asters, which we need Asters control units from. But let's summon these two, and we'll summon a Flare as well. And let's go. So, discharge the first one. Discharge the second one. And now we're in Elemental Burst, which means you can use Mind Blast. So Mind Blast, actually quite powerful. And also would have Art Sealed it if it didn't just murder it, but there we go. Nice and straightforward. Oh, an Astor's Remote, we needed that. And a Nightglow staff, that sounds kind of cool. a second Astus remote, which we also need. And because these are artificial enemies, they drop ether cylinders as well, which is handy for crafting reasons. Let's see if that staff's any good. It is any... Well, this is the thing. You get better... Actually, that block rate is actually probably pretty good. Though it's only got one slot. We'll go for it for now. Slots are the main thing with Melia's stuff, just because obviously you're not using her auto attack much. But having a block rate of anything is good. Because then she can actually block. Let's see. Oh, that doesn't look as cool as the Monado type staff that also goes with the armor she's on. Though we can't change her head armor. I should probably talk about her head armor at this point. When you first start the game, her head armor is locked in. When you first get her head armor is locked in because the game doesn't want to reveal that she's actually a High Entia, because apparently that's a twist. So they cover it. Now you've got the Emperor's mask on, which also means you can't change her headgear, so there's no headgear for Melia for the first significant chunk of using her. Anyway, here we are at the second altar at the Ceremony Hall.
You have done well, my descendant.
Descendant? Are you the progenitor of Antiqua?
Think of me as a recreation of said ancestor, possessing his thoughts and speech.
But he passed away thousands of years ago.
Do not mistake me for a living being. I am a replica of your ancestor. I am merely a projection of what he would be if you were to meet him now.
I do not understand. But I do not suspect any falsehood in your words.
It is beyond doubt. If I could feel, I would feel joy. I am not real, but I do not lie.
Joy? What do you mean?
The results of the gene analysis show Holmes gene integration of 80%. Estimates suggest evolution within 8 generations. Our wishes are almost fulfilled.
Wishes?
Our purpose, as decreed by the Bionis, is linked to our genetic sequence. We have spent millennia analyzing sequences to free ourselves from the curse. Only a certain gene set will unlock the mechanism and set us free.
I still do not understand.
It is of no consequence. I grant you this seal.
Is this?
It is you who will rule the High Entia, and likely be their last.
Revered ancestor,
Go forth and rule, my descendant.
So the spirits look favorably upon you.
Explain yourself. Only Imperials are permitted to enter this place.
I am the subject of Her Highness the First Consort. I need no permission.
Mother's subject?
No impure child of the Second Consort has the right to refer to the First Consort as Mother. A filthy Homs half-breed has no right to the throne.
Who puts a great big hole somewhere like that?
As I explained, it's a defense mechanism.
What a mess, Rhine.
Friend not clever touching button.
I'm with these guys, Rhine.
How was I supposed to know that was gonna happen? What about your visions, eh? You think the two of you could come up with something?
You know it doesn't work like that.
It would have been useful, yes.
Pair of fortune-telling frauds.
You got us into this mess. And it's not the first time either.
Ricky, agree with Shulk.
Why is it my fault all of a sudden?
This time it is your fault.
Precisely.
Well...
Be thankful that we are all alive. I suggest greater care next time. Our journey will be longer, but we can still make our way deeper into the tomb.
Okay. We can't waste another second. Melia needs us.
So, as you may have noticed, Tomb Robber Pool, yeah, that makes much sense. Oh, there's a lot of green diodes around is what these things all are. As you may have noticed, this section is slightly, I always find a bit frustrating because it fucks with time. That it's basically showing Melia's stuff as we saw with her coming into the tomb, and we were apparently right after her, but we know that wasn't the case. It messes around with the time between Melia and between Shulk's party. Worth noting as well, the music that we heard in that scene with Melia before Yaman attacked, it's called Ancient Mysteries, and is also one of my favourite tracks in the game. I've not done any formal assessment of track quality, oh dear, for any of the kind of area tracks, but that one is always one of my favourites. That you always hear, you hear hints of it. Oh, you confused on me, so my controls have gone all fucky. Oh, and I've been killed. There we go. Yeah, it's. You hear hints of it earlier on in the game, but then you only hear it in its full glory as you get a bit further on. As with a lot of the high-end tier stuff that I've kind of said before, don't worry if it doesn't make any sense at this point. All your questions will be answered and everything will be clarified over the course of the game. With that, let's kill these various things here, and I have not got the party set up the way I want it to be at all. I mean, I want these three, but I want them in a different order. So let's do that in just a second. Ooh, a gold chest. Air gear. Well, weird spelling, but there you go. Oh, there's our third Astus remote unit that we needed. And with that, that was a second spiral, whatever the hell. Spiral lamp, I think. And us antenna, I think we needed. All sorts of things we need in this tomb that only Imperials are permitted in, but apparently everyone's like, oh, well, you're in there. The Imperials have been hoarding the fucking spiral lamps for millennia. Go in there and have one, will ya? But yes, I want to be set up this way. So Ryan's at the end of my chain attacks, and I'm done, ban. Cool. With that, we actually want to head over here, is our long-term goal, but I'm going to go and hoover up some more of those questy things. Oh, right, there's all sorts of Andos that hide in like side corners. I mean, we do need to kill Azul Andos. But yeah, they're very irritating how they pop out and just mean you don't get battle start affinity. Ugh.
With you around, there ain't no stopping us.
Totally. Don't get cocky. Stay focused. Stay sharp.
Yes, sir.
I'm not sure I've shown that before, but well, now I have. Right, so let's look for some more green diodes. Oh, don't fall down there. Actually, there could be an advantage to falling down there. The tomb is a bit of a complex layout, as you'll probably see. Oh my god. Ooh, 68,000, nearly 69,000. That's nice in multiple ways. On we go. So 3 green diodes. I believe this one here will be our 4th, but we'll probably get ambushed in here. Yep, saw that coming. And there is our final green diode. Brilliant. What's left on that quest is just... oh, return to Naroth. Brilliant. And then our collection ones we still need... yeah, we've got the ones from that. Cool. I think we've got everything we need in the tomb, which is very nice. Obviously, we still need to, you know, save Melia. Is the overarching reason why we're here. And I think it's one of these ends, but I can't remember exactly which, is the way down. Obviously, based on the fact we've got collectibles which are unique to the tomb, of course the High Entia Tomb is therefore its own collectopedia bit. I don't know why I said it like that. Let's put the spiral lamp in there. Oh, also, can we talk about Tasty Sausage? Why Tasty Sausage is again in a place that's inhabited entirely by robots, which also is only entered by Imperials every few thousand years. Why there's just Tasty Sausage on the floor? It's best not to think about it, is it? Right, here I think there are some collectibles as we're spiraling down. Oh good, it's nighttime, not that that makes any... spiral lamp, that makes sense, since we're on a spiral. But yeah, I always get a bit annoyed at this section for how it messes with time. Like, I know that it's, you know, doing it for dramatic effect, but I guess that is the thing I'm taking issue with. But other than that, actually, the design in the tomb is very cool, and just the whole thing is very unusual. But this is a problem in the tomb. You just get these fucking Andos all the time that you just have to fight with, so it just... The tomb is actually a relatively short area, but it feels much longer because you just constantly get stopped by what are basically easy fights, even if you've not been doing any side stuff. Oh my god, I just got out of a fight. So, with that, we have made it through to this larger chamber, and it's a good chance for me to let the music play in the Valley of the Emperors.
That is a big ball of... something.
He'd look fun and sparkle.
It's not attacking us, at least.
What's happening?
Hey, look at that!
Another defense mechanism.
At a guess, we're looking at the tomb's guard.
We're not getting past without a fight.
Everyone, Melia needs us. We can't let this thing stop us.
No problem. Time to break my record.
So this thing's kind of horrifying. The Orluga Rufus. Where it's an Orluga that's clearly got some kind of Ando thing strapped onto its back that it's turned it into some horrific cybernetic construction. It's quite something. Fortunately, it's a pretty straightforward fight, and these three will deal some real damage. Let's see how much we can do with a chain attack. I've got Heat Haze on, so everything Dunban's doing is a crit. And let's Sword Drive for the third. Yeah, 36,000, not bad. But yeah, the game makes it seem like it's a scary boss, but it's really nothing too bad. I'll Spirit Breath to try and charge up Blossom Dance a bit again. Can we topple it? Let's find out. It didn't like being broken, so no. Well, we've nearly got it down. Let's finish up the Blossom Dance. Beautiful.
Anyone would think we're not wanted. Are we ever gonna find her?
I think you'll find we had to take the long way because somebody pushed a certain button.
Somebody mean Rhine.
Shut it, Hairball. It was just a button.
Relax. She will be fine. This route will lead us to the ritual altar. But time is of the essence.
We've got to hurry. There's no time to lose.
So once again, I will let the very chill and relaxing music from the High Entia Tomb play out a bit. So I really like this music. It's just very different. This doesn't even make my top 10. Because while it's just nice and different, it's not on the same scale as a lot of the other music in the game, but it's good. Oh, fucking Andos ruining my day. Well, you've heard the main thrust of the music between that and the other part anyway. Also, can we talk about how Dunban climbs with one hand by just kind of shimmying his way across? It's nothing short of incredible. I think we've now got enough stuff to finish up the Collectopedia down here already, because it's only a small one. We'll just have to see once I'm done with this fight, which shouldn't be too long. Ooh, 42. We can do a hell of a lot of chain attacks with these guys. And look, we finished a chain attack and our party gauge is half full again. And it's nearly full again now because of Dunban's heat haze. I'm learning how powerful that thing is now. There we go. Right, let's see if I can finish up. I can finish up the Collectopedia in here. I can indeed, because I thought I saw a white tube, so there we go. Look at that. That gives us an electric plus, which is pretty nice, and it gives us shell armor, which is crap, but there we go. Can I do anything on any of these? No. Oh, I can do one level of Aerith Seas one. A high violet and a steel horn, or whatever that was. Yeah, basically this isn't... While we will certainly come back here, it's not an area we're going to be coming back to regularly, so I kind of want to finish the Collectopedia now, whereas stuff like Aerith Sea and things like that, I'll only, as usual... oh, secret passageway through there. Let's go through there once we kill this guys. But yeah, I'll only really show off the Collectopedia when we're kind of plot-wise moving past that area, but story-wise, we're going to be in Aerith Sea for the foreseeable future, certainly. So up here through the secret passage, you'll notice it's not on the map, but where it goes to has a bit of a secret fight and a secret very useful thing in. As for a secret fight, if we turn around here, we will see dropping from the ceiling is our target, the Calm Anzabi, which is a unique monster. This one should be nice and straightforward, but let's go for it anyway. We'll use the old tactic of Heat Haze up first, then we Gale Slash and Worldly Slash. Should be us nearly ready for a chain attack anyway, but I'll just get Blossom Dance ready a little bit first. Beautiful. Right, let's roll. So I'm going to hold on to Blossom Dance in case... Actually, no, I've got Heat Haze on, so probably want to take advantage of these hits. Look at my party gauge go up. You'll love to see it. Great start. Number 2, Backslash. Number 3, Sword Drive. Yeah, didn't want to... I didn't in the end get a chain extension, so there we go. Alright, let's recharge that again with Spirit Breath and we're good to go. Can we topple this guy? Let's find out. Blast Laser 3, that sounds scary. Well, he resists break, certainly. Oh, he can topple him though, that's pretty good. Well, we're ready for a chain attack again. And I've got Blossom Dance ready again. The amount of just like with our haste and double attack and stuff, the amount of just firepower that Dunban's putting out is absurd. And we should be able to finish it with Sword Drive. That was a very smooth, unique monster fight, I must say. So what do we get? We get a gold chest from him, which is not that bad. Okay, it's not amazing, but oh, that Night Glow Scaff I think Melia has a version of it with fewer slots on. But this is what we're really after, the High Entia treasure. Which is Advanced Summon Bolt. We're not with Melia at the moment, but this lets her get... This is our first advanced art book. Lets you get Summon Bolt all the way to level 10, which is great because it's Melia's best art by a huge margin. And the Ruby Glasses, which come with an Ether Up 5 on them. They're a very impressive set of treasures there. Yeah, if I were to put these on Charla, for example, look how much better they are than what she's kind of wearing at the moment. They are a really good bit of gear, and I think I'm actually going to save them for Melia at this stage, because that Ether Up 5 is beautiful on it. Oh, actually, you know what, fuck it, I'll put it on Charla. Why not? Yeah, we'll go for those. Oh, everyone's got an update, so everyone can have glasses on now, because previously we've only had women allowed to wear glasses. It's a powerful look. Very powerful look. Well, there we go. And at this point, I think we'll hold it here for the episode. We've made it much of the way into the tomb, and we'll progress through to save Melia next episode. Thank you very much, and good day.